welcome back to my channel. Today I am desperately trying to prepare for my flight tomorrow, which means I'm packing, and that's the reason I'm on the floor, because I'm getting it all done down here. As you can see, those are all of the clothing items I'm going to be taking. Well, I have some tank tops and stuff I want to put in there as well. Just wanted to mention that I didn't actually use that weekend shopper bag. I used it for electronics. I originally purchased that bag because I thought I would be using it for this trip, but it turns out that it's a lot harder to pack minimally for colder weather, and then I discovered that it's going to be even colder than I thought. So that means I gotta have a lot of layers. I'm trying to be still minimal but comfortable. I wanted to show you the new bag that I bought. I know, not very, what can I say? This is my new carry-on backpack, and I will show you how I'm going to pack it. But first of all, I'm going to show you some of the toiletries I'm bringing along for this trip. It's been quite a while since I've flown without checking a bag. Here goes. It smelled amazing, so I had to get this. Altoids, which I don't think these go into the toiletry bag, but we'll figure that out. Maybe it can just stay in my purse. I have these because I wanted to use them with my best friend. Makeup remover. These are cleansing wipes. I bought 2 because, you know, I like to be clean when traveling. I bought a smaller one. I was against it until today. I realized that it's going to be bulky if I use a regular one, so I sucked it up and bought one of these. This is my makeup and hair products and also stain remover, so I got a blender. I got a blender sponge. This is my eyeliner. This is some oil for my hair. My makeup, concealer. So these two. This is about it. That's all I'm bringing. My toothpaste, a Tide pen, because I'm trying to take care of my clothes from here on out. Like, take better care of them so they last longer. So this is my mini Tide pen. I got this cream. You've seen it in a previous vlog. I got it at Target, and it's a 3 ingredient cream that can be used on your face or your body. And this is another toiletry bag. Obviously, these are going to be on my face, and these are so old, so don't even look at those. These are the only medicines I actually have. This is not even a medicine, it's a prescription. So these are my contacts. I need 4 of them for the trip. And like I said, I wear my glasses while I'm flying so I can sleep. Even though I got a non-drowsy kind, I'm for sure going to be sleeping, so yeah. Here's a bag for that. And this is what I'm going to be putting all this in when I'm done packing it. There are so many things I wanted to touch on with reviewing my last vlog about packing. I realized that I kind of sped through it, and there are some things I wanted to mention. So the first thing, obviously I already talked about the bag. I'm going to be taking that black one in the corner over there. I got these slim packs. You can see this. It's a slim pack to put. I like to roll my clothes so they're not as wrinkly. I'm taking 1 pair of shoes. Actually, I'm taking 2 pairs of shoes, and I'm kind of debating. The first pair of shoes that I was thinking about were these, and these are handmade by a lady on Etsy who lives in Spain, and she made these to my size, so they fit perfectly, almost too perfectly, and I believe they can bend and fit into my bag. The cool thing about my bag is there's a pocket on the bottom that I can unzip and extend so I can put my shoes in there. I also have another pair. I have a black pair of shoes that they look minimal. There's no visible label. I mean, there's a small white tag on it, but it's not totally visible. So I like those because I can probably wear those with several outfits. It's gonna snow Saturday. I'm not going to want to wear flats in weather that's going to produce snow. That's just not happening. Let's talk about these clothes now, shall we? And I'm sorry I'm doing this one-handed. I really wanted to set this somewhere, but like I said, I'm like in such a hurry, but I want you guys to see how I'm packing for this because I think it might help some of you out. And I'm actually, because I'm having to do this vlog, not having to, but because I am doing this vlog, I feel like it's holding me accountable because I've already said I was going to do it. Is that better? Yeah. So this is happening. Okay. You saw that I actually fit my toiletries in the pouch, so that's amazing. I was a little concerned about that. Now, let's see about pairing together some of these outfits. So now we're going to try this hands-free because I need both hands to pair my outfits together. I'm just going to do this and get it over with. I figure I wanted to have at least 3 bottoms so that I can swap them out, plus 1 pair of PJ bottoms, 1 PJ top, and I'm considering throwing a dress in the mix. Can I just mention this is really hard for me because I can be super indecisive and picky. Let's see if I can do this. Totally exhausted. I am done trying to figure this out with the packing. Let's just say that the carry-on idea is failing to come to fruition because I have too much gear. I thought, what if I just didn't take my laptop, didn't take my camera? And then I thought,
I must be crazy.
Taking those items is how I'm able to create and safely store, you know, my trip, my experience. I love taking photos and I love taking videos and things like that, so I'm not gonna not take it. I tried my best. I tried my best with this packing thing. It's just not happening, so new plan. I'll show you. This was going to be my bag. I've still got my toiletries in it right here. Obviously, I don't need them in there anymore. It's just sad right now. I really wanted this to work out. I really wanted to just travel with a carry-on. Yes, I am a little bummed. I will say that, but the cool thing about it is that I'm not adding anything to the suitcase. I'm simply transferring. I've transferred over all the things in this black backpack duffel thing onto my suitcase that I'm gonna have to check. I've managed to pack all of my clothes into these cubes, or these rectangular cubes. So I just have to fit it in there, which shouldn't be a big deal because they're already in there pretty tightly. The bulkiest shoes I have are right here. I'm going to brave it in these shoes because I really want to wear them when I'm over there. So all my flatter shoes are going to go in this suitcase.
I need these chickens up there.
And I don't know what the weight limit is for this, really. I'm literally just
Okay.
putting the things in there that I already planned on putting in there.
Mama, these are surprises that I made.
She's telling me about her surprises now.
Now open this. Hold on just a second.
Ready? Let's go. Hey guys, so I kind of left off on that packing video because things were a little crazy that day. I know I mentioned it, but behind the scenes there was like a lot going on with me. It's just like I'm leaving everyone. Like, I know technically the house is not gonna fall apart, but I still think that I have to prepare everybody for my departure. So all that was going on top of packing, so I never did get to the finale of my packing video. Now that the trip is over, I just wanted to share the end result of how I traveled to see my best friend in Indiana, starting with my carry-on. Now, I know that I had talked about this bag before, and now that I've used it for quite a few trips, I feel like I need to actually do my Amazon review, which I'm gonna get to, but talking is much faster, so that's why there's a video now. This is the Weekend Shopper. I cannot remember. It's just called the Weekend Shopper. I don't know. I'd have to get onto my Amazon account and look, but I know that it's called the Weekend Shopper. It's like super thin, narrow, and there's actually plenty of space on the inside. You wouldn't think so. So I mentioned in my video that I wanted to have a carry-on and I wanted it to be the black bag, but it ended up being the smallest rolling suitcase I could find, which I got a little nervous and I checked the bag. So I didn't have that as a carry-on. I just took this. I'll show you what I did with it. So first of all, you open it. Bam. I don't know about you guys, but I personally do not like checking my electronics. So that's obviously my phone, my camera equipment, my laptop, and if you're traveling with like tablets and things like that, I just don't like checking those kinds of things. I would rather have them on my person where I can keep an eye on them, have them if I want to use them, and just know that they're safe. So what I did was I put my laptop in here. It fits right in there. You can see this. This is a laptop slip area, and it has a little Velcro button. Bam. It stays put there. It's against your back. Whoa. So it's, you know, gonna be in your back. My camera equipment went in here as well, so this is what I got for that. This is a really neat bag. I talked about it in a video before, but I didn't go into great lengths about the details of it. It's all divided on the inside. There's another one of these that goes here, but for what I was using it for, I only needed the one. So I put my DSLR camera in here, or the one that I'm actually filming on, and like any lenses that I plan on taking, and my charging cords, laptop charger.
The cord, the outlet, the long stringy thing that gives it energy.
I stuck that in here, and my cell phone charger, my external battery, like all that stuff went in here. So when I went through security, it comes like this. So there's these strings, the drawstrings. You just open it up, and you can fold it down if you want. I did that, but honestly, I had this nifty little thing, and they didn't even care. I mean, it just scanned through. They didn't like look or anything, so I could have just not even opened it up. I could have just been like, here you go. I decided to use a small purse. This was my purse. This sat right on top of my camera equipment, and inside, it's not really anything special right now, but I did have my other pouch that I got from my Valentine's buddy. This has like some makeup, lotion, mints, lip balm, you know, stuff that you want to have on you for the trip. My wallet is this thing, super small. I wanted something thin, something I could stick in the back pocket, in my back pocket, and just have that on me when I needed. The great thing about this bag is that everything was separated. I didn't, like, to pull out the laptop, you just take it out of there. It just comes right out. Bag of electronics just came right out. I had my purse on me, and that just slipped right through security. Oh, one more thing. On top of my camera equipment and my bag, I threw my black shoes in here. So I also had a pair of shoes at the very, very bottom. When this closed up, it was full, but it was still, I was still able to zip it up. So it was not, there was no problem, no issue with room or space for my things in here. My little thing that I did for my trip.
So yeah, I had this carry-on. This was like, I wasn't sure how many actual bags I could take. Some people said 2, but my purse was like this small, so I really, and I could stuff that in my bag, so I really didn't count that as like a second item. So what I did was I was wearing my white fleece, and I also had my rain jacket. After unpacking my things, when I got there was a tear in it, so it was useless in the rain. That sucked.
I needed something to lay my head on the plane ride. I had all that stuff. I didn't need to wear all that stuff, so what I did was I brought one of these bags. These are reusable shopping bags, and this one was really cool because I got it at one of my favorite kind of eclectic stores here in the area, and it unfolds. This is a decent size. So I stuffed my jacket inside, and then I tied it like so. Both jackets were in here. And then, actually no, I may have had a sweater, but the point is I stuffed my extra layers that I didn't want to wear in here, and I was able to like sleep on it on the plane. Since I was already through, you know, security and all that, I didn't have to worry about anyone saying anything about shoving this through the x-ray machine or anything like that. It all really worked out well. If you're traveling, you should definitely get one of these bags because it's super small and compact. It's such a useful item to have as you travel. And I really do it. I didn't fold this right, but whatevs. Basically, I wanted to share that with you. I don't know how many of you would actually care to see what I packed. I thought it was important to finish off the video with a more detailed, you know, story. Like, finish the story. That cannot be the end, right? That's how I packed. And I will mention all those clothes that I packed that you saw in the beginning of this video. There were some items that I did not even wear, so I could have gotten away with a little bit less than that. I was kind of bummed, but I got there and realized that if I'm cold, I want full sleeves, full. Gotta cover all of it. And that top was not gonna cut it as a layer for me because I get super cold, and I realized that again when I was there. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. This is part of the minimalist challenge kind of thing that I'm doing for myself. So travel, I'm packing minimally. So for traveling, I thought I would try my hand at packing as minimally as possible, and I just proved to myself that I could do it. Now my next challenge is going to be warmer weather because obviously this was in March, it was cold. It is kind of still cold, but I had to bring more clothing. So in the summer it's going to be interesting because things are much smaller, thinner, they roll up better. So I'm really excited to find a reason to travel this summer and pack minimally. I hope you guys stay tuned for those videos. I'm still going to continue with this minimalist journey, and you'll see what I do in the future. Thanks for watching, and I hope you clicked subscribe below here, somewhere here. Let me know what you think about this video and what other kind of things you might want to see from me. Bye!